90-day fiancé, Loren Brovarnik reveals stunning life update after leaving US with Alexei and kids. Loren Brovarnik from 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Has been keeping her Instagram followers updated on her family vacation in Israel. She had dreams of relocating to Israel with Alexei Brovarnik and their 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel. However, due to global issues and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, they had to put their plans on hold and remain in the United States. Recently, Loren was finally able to visit Israel with her family for the first time in a few years. Loren excitedly shared about their trip on Instagram on the 4th of July, hinting at a possible extension of their stay. Loren has continued to share updates from the trip, expressing her joy at being in the country and reassuring fans and critics that she is enjoying herself. In a recent Instagram story, Loren shared a picture of herself with her daughter, Ariel Brovarnik, captioned with, "And a successful day too in our favorite place." A fan commented that Israel suits her well. Loren also shared a close-up selfie without makeup, flaunting her radiant skin and wide smile, mentioning that the jet lag is worth the joyful moments she is experiencing in her home, Israel. What Loren's happy life updates from Israel mean? Loren may not want to return to the US. Loren's positive updates from Israel show that she is truly happy to be there with her family. Perhaps this vacation and meeting her relatives in Israel will give Loren the confidence to eventually move there permanently. Loren and Alexei have expressed their desire to see themselves and their children living in Israel. While they haven't yet finalized a plan, their current trip may help them make that decision. The 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 cast members' happiness in Israel may motivate her to find a way to establish a life there. Loren has hinted several times that she wants to stay in Israel for an extended period. Previously, she mentioned she had plans to extend her trip and spend an additional week in the country. The fact that Loren enjoys living in Israel, as well as Alexei having family members there, are significant reasons why they feel compelled to establish a new life in the Middle East. Moving away from the United States and buying a new home in Israel will enable Loren and Alexei to educate their kids about their heritage and customs. Our take on Loren's updates from Israel. Loren and her family appear to be safe in Israel. It's heartwarming to see Loren enjoying her time in Israel. Hopefully, she has considered her family's safety and is spending time in a location away from conflict zones. While building a new life in Israel with her husband and kids would be ideal, it would also make sense for her to consider the opportunities available to her and her 3 children in the United States. Hopefully, the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Cast member will shed more light on her moving plans, as that's what most of her fans want to know. 90-day fiancés Loren and Alexei Brovarnik leave America with children after contemplating Israel move. Loren and Alexei Brovarnik from 90-day fiancé have traveled from the United States to another country for an exciting family adventure with their children. Loren and Alexei have been married since 2015 and are one of the most popular couples in the franchise. However, they continue to make headlines for their controversial decisions. A few years ago, Loren and Alexei chose to move to Israel to raise their 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel, close to their family and Jewish roots. However, when the war in Israel began, the couple decided to stay in the United States. Loren and Alexei hope to return to Israel in the future. In the meantime, they are traveling to different parts of the world with their young children. Loren recently posted beautiful pictures from their trip to the Dominican Republic with her husband, Alexei, and their 3 children. Along with the fun images, she captioned, "Tranquila and tequila thus far," and used hashtags such as #TeamBrovarnik, #AnnualVacay, and #FamilyVacay. Loren is especially pleased because the resort has made it easy for her to relax, even with 3 children. The Brovarnik family is currently staying at Club Med Michi's Playa Esmeralda in the Dominican Republic. What Loren and Alexei's annual family vacation means. Loren and Alexei require time for relaxation. Having 3 children in 3 years was a very stressful and challenging situation for Loren. She even experienced postpartum blues after each child's birth. Therefore, Loren regularly needs these vacations, where she can unwind while making joyful memories with her children and husband. Both Loren and Alexei have demanding jobs and parental responsibilities without much support. As a result, they cherish these moments when they can simply relax, which helps them decompress, recharge, and bond as a family. It seems that Loren and Alexei make sure that they have a family vacation at least once a year, with childcare services and family activities readily available at the resort. This vacation provides Loren and Alexei with the opportunity to spend quality time together. The couple had a dream of moving to Israel to pass on Jewish heritage to their children. However, due to the ongoing war, they have had to postpone their relocation plans indefinitely. Nevertheless, they are using this time to expose their 3 children to diverse cultures and experiences. Loren and Alexei are instilling the values of travel in their children, particularly because they come from different cultures and have an international love story. Our take on Loren's family vacation in the Dominican Republic. Loren's role as an influencer never rests. Loren is a popular lifestyle influencer with over 1 million followers on Instagram. Despite being on vacation with her family, she is putting effort into actively promoting the tourism company that organized her trip to the Dominican Republic. Loren praised the company for planning a beautiful, relaxing vacation and highlighting the convenience of traveling with children. It appears that the Brovarnik family partnered with the tourism company in exchange for promotion. Hopefully, the 90-day fiancé couple will enjoy their time in the Caribbean country and create many happy memories with their children. 90-day fiancé Loren Brovarnik begs fans for help. 90-day fiancé star Loren Brovarnik continues documenting her life with her family since her last appearance on HEA Season 8. The 36-year-old has been spreading positivity. But she still doesn't back down when it comes to her haters. However, many were surprised when Loren shared a worrying update online, begging fans for help. Keep reading to see what happened. 90-day fiancé, Loren Brovarnik's early departure from spin-off. Loren and Alexei left the 8th season of 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Earlier than the other struggling couples. But their decision wasn't well received by the cast members, especially Sophie and Thais. The two called her out for not helping out the other couples and escaping the chaos. Loren Brovarnik from 90-day fiancé, TLC, sourced from TLC YouTube. However, Loren clarified that she was waiting for them to ask her questions but never received any. Sophie and Thais also accused Loren of bragging about her perfect marriage. But Loren insists she never did such a thing, adding that they were never a perfect couple. Loren begs fans for help. Loren Brovarnik recently took to social media to beg fans for help. According to the 90-day fiancé star, she's aware of the cold/flu that's been going around. Due to this, she asks for any homeopathic remedies to avoid getting sick. Loren also told her followers to avoid suggesting ginger because she's allergic to it. She then thought about the tequila suggestion after honey, lemon, and oil didn't seem to work. Loren Brovarnik from 90-day fiancé, TLC, sourced from @Loren Brovarnik Instagram. 90-day fiancé, Loren Brovarnik addresses silly mistake. Loren also mentioned a hilarious moment from her IG stories where a fruit sticker can be seen in her sweater. The fan told her, "Hee here for the fruit sticker on your sleeve." Such a mom thing to happen. The 90-day fiancé star slapped her forehead for her silly mistake, saying, "I didn't realize it until after the fact. At least the produce is cleaned." Loren Brovarnik from 90-day fiancé, TLC, sourced from @Loren Brovarnik Instagram. Loren Brovarnik has yet to share if she and Alexei are returning to the reality show. But some fans think the two no longer have any stories to share and that Loren may focus more on her growing family. The married couple currently has 3 kids, and it seems Loren is interested in having a 4th child after joking about it last year. 90-day fiancé star Loren Brovarnik reveals workout secrets amid weight loss success. 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Star Loren Brovarnik finally revealed how she manages to lose weight and stay fit. Loren is a 35-year-old mommy influencer from Hollywood, Florida. She has been a reality TV star since her debut in 90 Day Fiancé Season 3 with her Israeli husband, Alexei Brovarnik. Loren had met him on a birthright trip and married him in September 2015. Loren and Alexei have been together for a decade now and have welcomed 3 kids. She currently stars in Happily Ever After Season 8 with a storyline focused on her 7-hour mommy makeover surgery. 90 Day Fiancé star Loren Brovarnik doesn't have anything to hide when it comes to revealing her weight loss secrets. Loren recently told an Instagram follower how she is managing to maintain her weight loss since undergoing a successful mommy makeover. Loren has not revealed how many pounds she's dropped after the liposuction procedure. However, the weight loss is evident when Loren shares her full body photos or selfies showing her angular facial structure. The fan asked Loren if she worked out. Loren happily replied that she does Pilates 4 times a week. Loren also joked that she chases after her 3 little ones 7 times a week, which also counts as a workout on its own. Loren had her first baby in 2020 and always wanted to expand her family. She and Alexei continued to have 2 more kids after their first son, Shai. Loren was pregnant every year from 2020 to 2022. When her 3rd baby Ariel turned 1, she seemingly decided she'd had enough kids. Loren had plans to have a touch-up, but she didn't want anything external to enter her body. Loren got a natural mommy makeover where her own fat was inserted into her chest to give her a cavia appearance. Loren also lost 12 pounds naturally by working out regularly and using the Jenny Craig diet plan. She ate healthily while caring for her 3 kids under 3. She went through occasional bouts of postpartum depression, but Loren bravely fought them. She wasn't afraid of being vulnerable on social media, even if it meant she would be criticized for her content. Loren prefers to keep it real for the cameras, which is what she's been doing on 90 Day Fiancé and on Instagram. She wanted to do away with her abdominal diastasis, so she underwent the risky procedure. Loren has continued to show her everyday outfits in her signature bedroom mirror selfies. She also posts unfiltered photos to reveal how she looks without any editing. Social media is how Loren makes money. She is a full-time mommy influencer apart from starring in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8 with Alexei and the kids. Loren does receive criticism when most of her back-to-back posts are brand sponsorships. However, she is at least transparent.